This cup was $18.
Okay, look at the ambient lighting. It's so bright and so pink.
When you are flying on a plane, window or aisle?
Window. Who would pick an aisle?
Well, if you have to go to the bathroom, you don't have to crawl across people to go. That's the idea.
I don't go fly in those kind of planes.
Influencers need to be stopped. Most people can't monetize their entire existence for a blue check mark, okay? Us normal folks cannot get monetized for simply breathing or having hormonal skin. Let's be real. So join me in hating on all the influencers, but on also counting down all the financially irresponsible things that influencers do as a tax write-off that trick you into thinking it's financially sound. So let's do this. Let's start the hating. Okay, I'm in a mood to hate today. So if you're new here, I'm Valerie with Finance Tea, your #1 resource for all the tea on personal finance. Clearly, we're spilling some major tea today. Okay, get your hating pants on so that we can lament together about the culture of influencing, spending, and all the other things that are just, yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. #1, coffee overconsumption.
Starbucks just dropped their Valentine's Day menu, so I got all the drinks to try for you guys. First one we are going to try is their chocolate covered strawberry cream frappuccino. Let's go to Starbucks together to try another drink. Now, this one is going to be super similar to the drink I got last time, but the cheaper version. I had a few people comment and tell me a different way to do it so that it tastes almost the exact same, but we're saving money, and we love that. I think the total ended up being a little over $6.
Spending over $6 from Starbucks for a latte every single day is not something that you want to do, especially in this economy. If you bought a $6 coffee every day for a year, that amounts to over $2,000. Even if you bought one every other day, that is $1,000 that you could have used to invest or start a business. I know it's hard though, because once you get a taste of that AM elixir and you get used to the ritual of getting in your car and going to get you some coffee from Starbucks, it's hard to break that habit. But you'd rather do that than to break the bank. Okay, the next one is luxury grocery shopping. I'm tired of seeing content about Erewhon.
We're doing an Erewhon haul. This is my first time going to Erewhon and actually buying like groceries for my own place and not just going and getting like a smoothie and a hot plate.
You're only going because you're literally getting paid to. And us brokies like aspirational content that makes us dream of a life where spending $50 for a can of beans as an ingredient for chili is normal. But at this point, I feel like I'm being pandered to and it needs to stop. I have worked in health insurance for over 10 years. And as an agent, I know the #1 pain point in most people when it comes to choosing the right health insurance plan is that it's also confusing. That's why I've partnered with Health Sherpa to provide a free service where we find a plan just for your unique needs so that you have affordable medical coverage. Just call the number below and an agent will help you. Servicing residents in Texas, Indiana, Illinois, and Wisconsin. We also place Medicare members as well. #3, bougie flights, travel.
Is this your seat? Yes.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Another thing influencers are able to do, not only as a source of income, but also a tax write-off. You are doing a video about your Emirates first class trip to Dubai because it gets you views. But when we do a Emirates first class trip to Dubai, we get woken up from our alarm clock because we are dreaming and have to get ready for work. The next thing, high-end electric vehicles.
Also, this is all like crystal or something. So is this thing, and so is the gear
shift or whatever, and so are the seat adjustments for the chair. They're like crystal. This roof opens up this much, and there's freaking lines on it that have the ambient color on the roof. Let's listen to music, shall we? I don't like this station. Okay, it's too quiet. It's too loud. Oh, were you saying something? What?
And it's not going to get you further than the nearest Whole Foods radiation-infested parking garage. I mean, you can't get too far with one. Financially responsible? No, I think not. How is it financially responsible to purchase a $60,000 electric car that I can't drive across Texas without panicking about whether or not they have charging stations in Lubbock? I mean, imagine losing power in a sundown town. Luxury synthetic fiber clothes.
The girlies are starting to pay attention to the materials our clothes are made of, and these are 4 examples of some vicious offenders. Starting off with the corset dress from House of CB, price point $285. The details are not specific between the polyester and elastic, but $285 for polyester? I'm sorry, no. And it gets way worse. This one's wild. So this Balenciaga dress for $44.50. 100% polyester. Yeah, no wonder you got canceled, Balenciaga. This Gucci dress, so cute. $1,800. Look at all that polyester. I already made a video about this one, but I still think it's wild. This Cavalli dress for $4,000. Okay, the silk is great, but look at all that polyester. For that price point? Those are the same materials that you can find at retail stores in the mall, and those more cost-friendly retailers sell the same materials for a fraction of the price. Yet these designer luxury brands are selling the same materials for thousands of dollars. I just can't get behind that. Just because you buy something at a reputable store doesn't mean it's good quality. And I'm sorry, that Balenciaga one was so insane. 100% polyester, it's giving Shein.
This is a big one. Y'all really out here flexing with name brand t-shirts that cost $150 but are 100% polyester? I mean, that should be a crime.
Hi bestie, come along with me to my first time ever going to Lifetime Fitness. My friends have been gassing this place up to me for the longest time, so of course I had to see what the hype was about. This may or may not be the most bougie gym that I have ever gone to in my life. First of all, it's like 3 stories high. They have a restaurant, a cafe, a smoothie bar, nail salon, hair salon. The bathrooms are insane. They literally have razors, makeup wipes, hairspray. Now it is $200 a month just about for a membership, so whether that's worth it or not is totally up to you.
You know what? Okay, I'll say it. Going to the gym is a complete waste of money. I know. But this is especially if you're already struggling to make ends meet. I mean, plus it's kind of gross when you think about it. These influencers will make anything look aspirational. Even smearing the sweat of 100 grown men on your body after you thought you cleaned the equipment. I got that from Cora, so you know it's true. Okay, and this one is a doozy. Keith Lee, I'm coming for you.
If you've seen this video, that means it's February, and whatever is inside of this bag is, in my opinion, over 8. I got it, let's try it, and rate it 1 to 10. I got it, let's try it, and rate it 1 to 10. I got it, let's try it, and rate it 1 to 10.
It's got to stop. Not only are we overspending on eating out as a culture these days, but this whole thing of like making content out of food is causing restaurants to cave under the pressure. And now they're making all these crazy, super gluttonous monstrosities that they expect people to eat in one sitting.
This is everything I ate my second day in Las Vegas. After that, we Ubered to a place that's been on my list forever. It's called Cali Bombs, and they do these giant blooming onions. Not only do they do these giant blooming onions, but they also put blooming onions on burgers covered in cheese and hot Cheetos. It's really insane. If that wasn't crazy enough, we went to Amano for a third shoot of the day, and this Italian food is absolutely insane. They have these open-ended heroes stuffed with pasta and then covered in cheese. Then we went over to Duck Donuts because they have this $100 milkshake that is way too big to even carry, and it's filled with whatever milkshake you want and then topped with any donuts. We obviously couldn't finish this, so we walked the strip asking people if they wanted it, and we finally found a half-naked man to happily take it. On our walk, we saw a place that had a crazy Bloody Mary and had to try it. It came with chicken wings, burgers, onion rings, and bacon.
See, I like my brisket with mac and cheese and coleslaw on the side, not stuffed inside the brisket. That's also stuffed inside a gigantic piece of Texas toast that's stuffed inside a paper cone with barbecue sauce and maple syrup drizzled on top. I'm tired. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment about how stupid I am for not liking the gym. Every comment gets me closer to that first class Emirates flight, as long as it stays in the air. Subscribe, help your girl out, and until next time, y'all, bye.